Greatest of respect to my colleagues in rigid packaging. We've all heard about frustration leading to hitting the bottle or kicking the can around. Whoever heard of kicking a pouch around or hitting the bottle or hitting the pouch? But be that as it may, since Mr. Dale has so extensively covered the packaging scenario, I will quickly run through only a couple of case studies of successful innovative packaging solutions. And then thereafter we will throw the session into question answers. This was a pack developed about 3 years ago, and 2 years ago it won the World Star. This was in response to a ban in a sports stadium in the state of Texas in the United States from the spectators consuming beverages, but particularly alcoholic beverages, from cans and bottles. This was a preventive measure against the sports hooliganism. And we came up with a solution in terms of a spouted pouch, which was sold empty before the event. And during the halftime, people could take their empty pouch and get it filled through a dispensing machine with margarita or any other cocktail or alcoholic beverage. Low shelf life requirement, couple of hours, and therefore reclosable, but using only a poly laminate and not a extensive high barrier laminate. Because it was served frozen, we also devised a sponge to carry the pouch so that the droplets would not fall on the trousers or the skirts. We devised a lanyard so that between sips it would be conveniently hung around the neck and not be carried around. We made sure that the labeling was adequately covering the legal requirements of warning against drunken driving, and also highlighting the fact that this was a pack easy to recycle. So it was a 3C pack of convenience, cost, and carbon footprint reduction, which went on to win the World Star and later on the World Sustainability Award. I will skip this one and go on to a K2K, or knowledge to knowledge business endeavor, which has been initiated by 14 Dutch companies very recently, supported both financial grant-wise and moral support-wise by the government of the Netherlands in their K2K and G2G interface with the government of India. These are the 14 companies, and the 15 others consists of me as an individual member. The entire objective of this kind of endeavor is to encourage fresh produce from farm to fork with minimum wastages. So this would cover food processing, bulk packing for bulk vending, food logistics, frozen chains, making consumer packaging environment friendly and cost effective, and suitable for the Walmarts of this world, because I'm reminded of a presentation by Walmart where the first 12 slides highlighted the advantages of going green, protecting the environment, and lightweighting, and aesthetics, and picking up look. And the final slide said, notwithstanding anything stated so far, the solution must not cost, indeed, it must cost less than any of the other costs. So at the end of the day, cost effectiveness is underlying this. As I said, this is a grouping of like-minded companies and individuals which we are forming as a packaging-oriented club, supported, as I said, by the two governments of Netherlands and India. And a team from some of these companies is headed towards Hyderabad and Bangalore early next month. I have already spoken to Deepak. We will try and arrange some B2B meetings to see whether there are any partnerships